Good morning.
Good morning.
We just had our own fan club here. Oh, bad if you have to do this in the morning just to survive. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is, they say.
Yeah.
All right, guys and girls, good morning. This morning we're talking all about Christmas.
Christmas, because it's not Christmas yet.
Yeah.
So we want to try and give you some tips and hacks and ideas of how to do Christmas a little bit cheaper this year, because we know that the prices of everything in New Zealand has skyrocketed and everyone is worried about Christmas and the gifts and the food and whatever. So
and what week is it?
What week is it?
It is midweek.
Oh, it is midweek at Pack
Midweek
and
at
Save.
Pack and Save, guys. Yep, sorry,
Yeah.
we're not paid by Pack and Save. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I'll stop now.
Feels like a hurricane. Should I put on the aircon for you?
Yeah.
PMS is one of the worst things probably that could happen to.
PMS.
What is it? Menopause. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It just differs from initials. It's the worst thing that could happen to a man.
Yeah, sure.
Let's put the aircon on. Very cold this morning.
So my daughter-in-law just told me yesterday that Pack and Save in Cameron Road. I know that they all have midweek at different stages, but it's midweek at Pack and Save.
Cameron
this
Road.
week, Cameron Road. So that's where I am heading
So Pack
this
and
morning.
Save owe us $10,000 for putting their name out there this morning. But if you can save, guys, you should save. If you want to think about buying meat now for Christmas, it's the right time to do it now.
Yeah.
Remember something, sorry, I'm chipping in again, and I know that mouth looks like a Tweety bird, but if you want to have meat ready for Christmas, you probably should start buying now. Stuff like your tongue and those type of things you can freeze. They freeze very, very well. But if you buy steaks and those type of things, you can keep them in the fridge. The meat in New Zealand doesn't get hanged long enough. That's my fault. Keep it in the fridge. Keep it wet. The
meat the live kill that you buy. No, the ones that you buy at the supermarkets, they're fine. But we found that the live kill, home kill, they call it home kill. That they're not. Yeah,
they're not that.
They taste very fresh.
So I've got home kill in the fridge now, lying for nearly 2 weeks. We're gonna buy it next week.
Yeah, so with the food, we know that everything is very expensive at the moment and everyone's budgets are tight. It's Christmas, you have to buy gifts and you kind of have to manage what's more important, food or gifts. So we just drafted a little list of things that maybe can help you. I don't know how many people still do a very traditional Christmas dinner.
You mean the one with the
tongue and the lamb and the chicken pie.
We only do it when we have our annual Christmas, that thing where everybody comes? The thing you have
Santa.
The Secret Santa, yeah. Then we do a traditional, rather big traditional meat, but we tend to overeat.
No, the thing is, and we've realized this, the way that we grew up is actually, it's ridiculous. Yeah. The way that our grandmothers did a Christmas table with four types of
food
meat.
Until the 25th of January.
No, and you eat until you can't move anymore and everyone has to go for an afternoon nap and I don't know. So
probably couldn't live after eating all of that food.
So the last few years, we actually did a braai on Christmas Day. It's just better.
Get friends around and have a braai.
So let's talk a little bit about food.
This Christmas Day, we're not having a braai in Tauranga, so sorry about that. I know people joined us last year. This year, we're in Christchurch.
We'll do it again next year.
We're having a braai in Christchurch, sorry for chipping in now, on the 26th of December. I'll give some more details on that still.
Look at my hair's going under my earring. Okay.
What's your hair got to do with Christmas?
With the food. As Jan said, maybe try and buy your food now, the ones that you can, frozen veggies. And I don't know, I don't like frozen veggies, but if it's less expensive, then frozen veggies can work. The frozen corn in New Zealand is really very good. So I like to buy that. So you can buy the meat now and try to buy veggies that's in season so that it doesn't cost you a fortune. I saw that the tomatoes are now, the prices are dropping.
And it'll even drop further till Christmas because it's getting ripe.
So there are stuff that's really not that expensive.
But I don't think I should buy the veggies now.
No.
Christmas is
but at Christmas time. And maybe do like one protein, maybe just like a leg of lamb, and the rest is just veggies that's in season. We really don't have to stack our plates like we used to when we grew up. It's really unnecessary.
No, it's not that needed now.
So just rethink your Christmas menu. It does 4 types of meat, and a tongue is not that expensive. I know not everybody
it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's very nice.
Yeah, but I mean it's not that expensive, and you can buy it now, and you can freeze it. So, and then with dessert, you don't have to do a traditional Christmas dessert that costs you a fortune. Everyone likes ice cream. You can have some toppings on your ice cream. A tub of ice cream is $5. It's a 2-liter.
But your girls can stick out for once a year. We men eat Jan Ellis pudding when it's Christmas.
We're talking now budget, Jan. This is.
Is Jan Ellis pudding not within the budget?
No, definitely not with the cream and everything.
Okay. We'll have to find the budget for that one. Good morning to Vanita and good morning to everybody else. Brian, good morning. Brian is a pensioner these days, so that'll be probably his last day that he listens to us because he's going to sleep late now these days.
No, he's going to be up early.
He's going to be bored.
Yeah, so I don't know if you have any other food hacks that you can think of.
If you got a hack, shout.
And I mean for like the Christmas holiday, maybe bake some muffins. Muffins last very long, or scones, and keep that.
Yeah.
Or make your own rusks. It's lovely if you just wake up in the morning, have your own homemade rusks, and it doesn't cost you a fortune.
And if you don't have rusk and you want to order, I think ordering now before the Christmas rush is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It won't save you money, sorry about that, but you at least know you'll have some.
I think just to get your stuff in order now.
Yeah.
And I know we always wait until the last minute. Every year I say, no, beginning of November, I'm going to get everything in order, start buying my gifts. And then on the 24th of December, I have to rush to the shop to get the last stuff. So, maybe just think ahead a little bit.
Yeah. Brian just said since he's been retired, that's why he's listening to us, because he now has to learn how to budget.
Yeah. And then another hack is maybe putting a leg of lamb in the oven that has to be there for 4 or 5 hours. My mom used to put it in the oven tonight and we eat it tomorrow. So it was in the oven for the whole night. And electricity is not cheap.
No,
so that's why I say barbecue, it costs you a bag of charcoal or wood.
It's also not cheap these days, but anyway.
Is it not?
No, charcoal has actually gone up in price quite a bit, but
so what is
it's still
is gas brine more cheaper?
The taste of meat on coals or meat on wood is just different than on gas.
And the thing is, a braai has got a nice vibe, so your whole Christmas can go around the Christmas braai.
Especially, I mean, you can easily braai with coal if you know there's a Jan Ellis pudding waiting for you.
Yeah. And then some people say, I never shop late at night. But a lot of people say if you go after 7, then a lot of the stuff are a little bit marked down.
I hear that, but I think it's probably stuff like bread and stuff that's going to expire tomorrow. So
I don't know. But you can also freeze bread. We did it when we lived in South Africa because my children ate 2 loaves of bread every day and I didn't want to go to the shop every day. They moaned about the frozen bread, but I mean...
It's still aged.
So that you can do. If Vanita is saying if you shop 2 days before Christmas Eve, everything is cheaper, like the strawberries, yes, if you want to wait. That is fresh stuff. So, you can probably do that.
My worry always about just shopping the night before Christmas, point 1, it's like crazy. Everybody wants to be in that shop. I don't know why. Point 2, I get irritated so quickly. Within 5 minutes, I think we don't need all this bloody strawberries. We can go. Yeah.
And what I've learned, not with food, but with stuff like Christmas crackers, if you go 2 weeks before Christmas, you won't be able to find any
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
crackers. So rather do that earlier.
And
Don't put that
it's
for
not
the last.
gonna go rotten or anything.
No. What I sometimes do is after Christmas, all of those things go on special if I've got left. So and then I buy for the next year. If you've got space where you can store this stuff, buy your Christmas stuff, Christmas decorations. After Christmas, they are so cheap.
Is that why there's Christmas decorations in my sock drawer?
Yes.
All right, guys, you can store it anyway, my wife says, so that you can store it really anyway.
Yeah.
The other thing about buying now and next week and so forth, spreading it out over the period of time is then you don't need that large amount of money once for one shopping trip if you go and buy all the stuff at one day. Yeah, spreading it out. I mean, you put $20 or $30 or $40 this week on your grocery bill, and not $300 or $400 one time. So because people don't really get bonuses in this country.
No, it's not a thing in New Zealand.
Not at all.
It's scary. Otherwise, I would have really loved a bonus.
You work for me. Nobody gets bonuses.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about holiday or activity hacks that's affordable.
I want to say something about the holidays. If you haven't already booked at the places which is, how can I say, famous, which is, then you won't probably get.
No, you probably won't. People book like a year in advance when they leave the caravan park. They book for the next year.
You got to do it like Brian does. He does the garden route, just between the back door and the garden.
Yeah.
So.
But if you want to go away, it's probably cheaper to go camping than it is to rent a bungalow or a chalet.
Except if you're hit by a storm or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not always the best, but it is more affordable. Yeah. Or caravan camping is way less than trying to get a chalet. So
unfortunately, not everybody's got a caravan, but
I'm just talking
for the people who's got a tent and so forth.
Yeah. Camping is definitely cheaper.
Horrific weather.
Then New Zealand has got so many activities that's for free. The beaches are beautiful, and like we said previously, you are like 126 kilometers from a beach anywhere in New Zealand. So go for beach walks or a picnic on the beach. And you know what? If you go to the beach and you just have boerewors rolls, how cheap is a boerewors roll?
Oh, yeah.
And it is lovely. The children will remember that Christmas forever and ever and ever. They don't mind about all the expensive stuff and the leg of lamb and the tongue. They will probably not even eat it. So
I'll forget about it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So
then another thing that my kids are really good at doing is a scavenger hunt. You can create your own scavenger hunt for your family, and just put very cheap chocolate. The chocolates are now at Pack and Save 89 cents for a bar of chocolate. You can buy stuff that you know the kids will love. They love sweeties and chocolates. Go buy at Kmart a whole tub of lollies and put that in the scavenger hunt or whatever. Yeah. So that's a really good idea as well. They will remember it. They will love it. You will love it.
So Benita just saying she hopes that the weather for camping. Benita, are you going camping this year? Let's ask that question directly. Are you going camping this year, and where are you going camping? And she also says young adults love the music festivals after Christmas, but it's all expensive. Everything costs money. So
yeah. And then the thing with parks in New Zealand. When we got here, we always, or not always, for 2 years, we organized a Christmas in the park for people that weren't going anywhere over Christmas. And we went to McLaren Falls Park. It doesn't cost you a cent. They have got that gas barbecues there.
Oh, yeah.
They've got...
But it's once again, you've got to be very, very early. Otherwise, it fills up like crazy.
It wasn't that crazy.
It was rather... I still remember it being rather busy.
You maybe have to share the barbecue, but that doesn't matter. And everywhere, the parks around New Zealand have got the barbecues that the council has put there, so you can use it for free. There's gas, you just clean it afterwards. How difficult and how expensive is it to go to a park, put your sausage on the barbecue, even if it is a gas barbecue, doesn't matter, and just enjoy the day at the park. Play games with the kids, and just make it joyful.
And they're just saying in general, the waves is not so heavy as in South Africa, so beach swimming is generally safer as in South Africa.
Yes, it is. You don't have to watch all the time. Yeah.
Benita says she's overseas this Christmas. She's not going to camp. She's only going to do 5-star hotels.
And another thing that you can maybe do is if you want to go away and you want to get a house, why don't you go with friends or family so that you can share the accommodation cost?
And sometimes, I don't know if they're going to allow large groups of people, but you can go house sitting.
Yes.
That's also a thing in New Zealand. I've never done it, so please don't shoot me. But I've heard quite a few people go house sitting. So they are at this house somewhere else, not their own place, way far away from where they were.
Yeah.
And these people leave some stuff for them to eat sometimes and so forth. So they got free accommodation. They can go to the beach. They're just going to feed the dogs or the cats.
Yes.
I see sometimes there's even farms that you can house sit.
Yeah.
I think that's hard work. Because farming
if you want to do farm work, then you can do that.
It can be a total break. It can be something that's a total break that's not costing you thousands.
So it is. There are lots of things that you can do that doesn't cost you money, and to just get your, like he says, house sitting. Get your family out of Auckland or out of Tauranga, somewhere remote, and
And the school's just saying he always loves the comments and the tips. So
you also have very good tips. Always.
And then Vanita, Brian just saying, Vanita, you will miss the fun of sleeping right next to your porta potty.
Yeah. Okay, and then if you have to stay or if you want to stay at home, not say if you have to, some people have to, but some people choose to.
Yep.
We have chosen a few Christmases to just stay at home and just have a nice, relaxed Christmas holiday at home.
And the braai.
The thing is, there are so many things that you can do, and you're relaxed, you're at home, you don't have to pay to go away, and you can go for day trips. You take day trips to places that you don't have to pay for again.
And as well, especially on Christmas Day, if you want to go somewhere, move early, just drive early. Yes. Christmas Day, the morning, and the 26th as well. It's so quiet in the morning in the streets. It's actually absolutely serene.
Everyone is sleeping late. Yes.
Everyone is sleeping late. So if you're not a late sleeper or somebody like Brian on permanent holiday, then jump in your car, go somewhere, and just be there early. Yeah.
And then things that you can do now already is maybe create like a Christmas bucket list if you're staying at home. Let the kids join in and say things that they would like to do over the holidays. The kids stuff will probably not cost you a lot. Maybe a time zone day, which is really not that expensive, and you can spend not a lot, and you have got the half a day at time zone. Although probably want to go to the beach, go swimming in the hot pools or whatever. There are a lot of hot water sources that you don't have to pay for, like the Pori water hole.
That's not hot water.
Is it not water?
Not hot water,
but even if it's not hot water, you can go there, have a picnic, swim, and it doesn't cost you a cent.
I mean, basically anywhere, even Taupo, all those places. I mean, just to run for the day to Taupo. It's not that
if you don't want to swim in the ocean, then there's a lot of places.
Except if you're in the South Island, then it's very, 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 very far. So, Arthur saying he'll be off-grid and freedom camping.
Oh, nice.
That's a one way to do it, and you can do it. You can do it safely in New Zealand. There's no real hiccups regarding that, as long as you can be off-grid, and that's not that difficult these days.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a little bit of gift hacks that can be. We don't do expensive gifts anymore for a very long time.
What do you think about regifting? Because that's when somebody gives you a gift and you don't like it or don't have use for this, rather than just chuck it in the bin or in the cupboard or somewhere, you give it to somebody else.
I don't have a problem with it if you're not going to use it and you know that someone will probably use it. Just don't give it to the person that gave it to you.
I was actually wondering, if somebody gave you a real shitty gift, can you give it back in a year's time?
The thing is with gifts, we do, or many people these days do, like a Secret Santa, where if you do it with your family, you say the budget is $20. Make it say $20. You only have to buy one gift because it's a Secret Santa. So you only have to buy one gift for $20, everyone buys one, and you do a game or you do whatever, and everyone gets a
Or you
gift.
can re-gift that one gift that you don't like.
You can probably do that. Just don't invite the person that gave it to you.
So Brian just said road trips are the best distances in New Zealand. Africa, nothing like tubies, boiled eggs, and coffee flask. I can still remember if you open that Tupperware buck where that stuff is, and you get that the egg smell.
Yeah, and if someone hasn't heard this before, gifts for children, because we always wonder what to give them, and some people give their kids the most expensive and ridiculous gifts. I stand in awe if I see what parents buy their children for Christmas.
Some people give their kids 10 gifts.
13 gifts is ridiculous. So the rule of thumb is you buy the children something they want, something they need, something they can eat, and something they can read. And it doesn't have to be expensive. So you make up a little package.
I got socks.
Well, at least you can wear it.
And I'm
sure you needed it.
No, because I didn't get socks the rest of the year yet.
So you don't have to spend a fortune, especially for the children, because the mom and dad is anyway, they're going to buy them stuff if you're not the mom and dad. If you're the mom and dad, keep it simple, special. I think we kind of overspent over Christmas.
It's as if we want to compensate for something. And
I don't know why.
Understand why.
Rather spend more money on a birthday gift than on a Christmas. Is just, I think we forget what it's all about.
Yeah.
And it's all about the gifts. And that's what make it. And you're making it hard for yourself.
It is tough.
Budgeting for all that gifts, yes.
And the other problem was most of those gifts, I've looked at a lot of kids in the past few years.
They don't play with it.
They play with it on Christmas Day, and then they normally choose either the cheapest one or the box the gift came in.
That's true. They play with
and they play with that.
They play with it.
And they go for hours on this bloody box. That's just thinking shit.
Yeah. And then the thing is, you can make gifts if it's for your friends or your family and whatever. DIY gifts are very in at the moment.
Really?
Yes.
Best DIY I can do is paper planes. I can fold a mean paper plane.
Do that. We can put it in.
So everybody's getting a paper plane for Christmas.
If you do like a jam, or you do like that nice sweet mustard, or you do, I don't know, man, bake rusks or whatever, a homemade gift doesn't cost you a lot, and it's so special. It's really special, and you make it up nicely, and it's a special, very special gift. So do that instead of spending $40, $50 on something that someone probably wants to regift in the end.
Guys, if you give me jam this year, please make it large tubs, not the small ones. That's a good question. Suggestion to give me a large tub of jam than a small one. I mean, it's not the same.
Okay.
Not the same. Yeah. Vanita saying her hubby is getting socks because people at the gym have seen the holes in his socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know a lot of the kids that wants to buy their parents stuff, they make these homemade vouchers, like for a back rub or for a facial or for a
feet massage
or whatever, and it's very special. And I pocket that. I do. My grandkids do that with me. They give me all these vouchers, and I just say I still have a voucher left. And my one grandchild said to me, I got a voucher for a foot massage. And I say to her, okay, I still have a voucher for a foot massage. So she massaged my one foot. And I said, so what about the other one? She said, but you don't have another voucher.
That's good. That's going to be the next millionaire in New Zealand.
It's a foot massage, not feet massage.
No, she's thinking on a feet. That's thinking on a feet.
Oh, that was very funny.
Brian says, go in the garage, grab a tool your husband has not used for ages and wrap it. It says it works for women's shoes as well.
I don't have shoes that I don't wear, but I can probably wrap a whole lot of stuff in the garage, and you would think it's brand new.
Yeah, but you should have put more stuff I put in the house in the garage. So.
And then the last thing is the mindset, which is probably the most difficult of it all. I want us to keep that short because the time is almost
not about the time. It's always bringing up
no
sad emotions
no,
because
it's not
you are going to be alone.
Yeah, and that's not what this is about. It's changing your mindset about doing stuff a little bit cheaper.
Okay, so we're not going the alone.
No, we're not going crying.
So we're not alone. Okay.
No, even if you're alone, doesn't matter. But your mindset about all your stuff, you have to have the most beautiful Christmas decorations, and everything on your Christmas table must match. Must have the napkins and the baubles, and I don't know whatever else.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really not necessary.
Okay.
You can do a very beautiful Christmas table without all of that. It's not necessary. If you go on a picnic, you don't even have to have the decorations. Same with a Christmas tree. A lot of people can't afford a Christmas tree. I saw what it costs these days, and it's really ridiculous. So
it's expensive.
It's expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. Make a Christmas tree, or maybe go shopping at an op shop and get yourself a Christmas tree there. They've got Christmas decorations. They've got the trees. So many people, and don't worry if you use the same decorations every year. I do. My Christmas decorations has been the same for the last 5 years. I don't buy new ones because you use them for a few days and you pack them away. So why would you spend a whole lot of money on buying new ones? So that is what the mindset thing is about.
I've got to say something, and this is not talking out of the house, but we still got Christmas decorations up.
Anyone asked me about that when they come to my house or when they see a photo.
So why do you answer them? Because I also want to ask you about that.
I like them.
Oh, okay.
I made like a little bunting thing with beautiful fabric balls and stars and stuff that's hanging in my living area where my kitchen is. And it makes the picture beautiful. I love it. I'm not going to take it down.
As I walk past them, I hit them with my head. It's always nice.
And everyone is so used to them now. And I love Christmas. Christmas gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. So when I see that, it makes me happy.
So no tree this year?
I will probably put up one of those I've got one of those that you can just fill. It's only like the branches. With lights.
Okay. Just don't go buy one of those.
Because we are going away this Christmas. We bought a real life Christmas tree once, and
it's a waste.
I will never ever in my life do that again. Not only is it very difficult to decorate because it stings you and it's big and you don't know how to keep it
messes
straight up
all over the place.
And then afterwards you're sitting with this tree.
You can't even buy the thing.
No. So yes, I did it once. I'm not going to do it again, but I wanted to do it, so I'm glad I did it.
Yeah,
now I know.
But that was once. All right, so if you're not getting socks this year, what are your wishes? What do you hope for?
Yeah, and maybe a good idea is if you've got friends and family that wants to do Christmas with you, maybe just voice your expectations early enough. Say to the people, listen, we're going to do a very low budget Christmas this year. Like a Secret Santa $20 gift. We're going to do boerewors rolls on a barbecue for Christmas. We're going to keep it low-key so that everyone knows this is what it's, and I can promise you everyone will just say, you know what? I think it's a good idea.
If I say Ferrari, that's not going to fall into...
What? Ferrari? What is a Ferrari?
It's a vehicle. So the way she's with the Christmas gifts, or she explained to us how the Christmas gifts will all be the same. That's how I feel about fishing. That's how I feel about fishing. I need to have 2 of these rods and 2 of that rods and so forth. It's just a good thing for you. It's like a mental switch off.
You are missing the point. We're talking budget and you're talking this.
So it looks like I'm going to have to get my own Christmas gift this year again.
Yes.
So, guys and girls, thank you very much. If you like what we're doing, please click the like and subscribe. We're not making money off YouTube. But we want to help other people like you. So share this with your friends, family, even those ones that are stingy and are going to give you socks. Benita, send this link to your hubby and see what he gets.
Can I just say one thing?
You can say something. You're probably going to say it.
I don't know if everyone noticed, but I've changed the name of Labyrinth for Lemonade to Wildflowers. There's a big reason about for it. You can go.
Why did you do it?
Visit the page. Now I'm not going to go into that now. But I have put up a post for ladies to let me know if they know of new ladies in New Zealand that will have their first Christmas this year. Because we want to bless them with a small little gift, which we will post to them, wildflowers. Just, I don't know, just to make them feel belonged and welcome and not alone or whatever. And you won't believe it, but I had one reply, and I'm sure that people know about new ladies in New Zealand. So if you know of someone that's new in New Zealand, or maybe you're new in New Zealand and you feel a little bit like you deserve something, because you probably do if you're new, let me know. We really want to send you something for Christmas.
And guys, if you are there and you know about people who will be alone, reach out to them.
Yeah.
You be the better person.
Yes.
Ask them over. Get them moving.
Yeah, even if it's just for sausage roll.
Yeah.
I mean, put them on.
And if you are alone, put it out there on Facebook. Say, I'm all alone this Christmas and I need somebody else in my life.
Oh, people are so generous.
Not a dating site. No. Not Tinder. And put it on Tinder or one of those places. You'll get slapped by the wife. I put it on Facebook and say, we're new to New Zealand, or we've been here for a while. We haven't got any friends this Christmas. And reach out. Somebody will put their hand up and say, hey, come, ride with me.
Okay.
As that. All right, that's
so
that.
Have a good Thursday.
Maybe I just say.
Yes.
All right. Guys, see you next week. Same time, same place.
Bye.
Bye.